Alright guys, welcome to the Youth Academy only challenge. It's crazy, that's the third time I've started a series saying that in the last like 4 months. This is FC Metz. We are in France this time. And the club's pretty good for this. We've got facilities of great training, excellent youth facilities, adequate academy, above average youth. That's pretty decent. And we'll go with that. We do start in Ligue 2, and we've started with 4 wins, 1 draw, and 1 loss. We've got decent players as well to start off with. Not what you say is a great like academy players. This guy's all right. He's 19 though, so um, you know we do have a player, Joel Asoro. He looks very decent for this level. He has to be leading League player apparently. Is what we've got in him. And Gautier Hein seems to be the same, our midfielder here. Okay, so these boys are just really, really good. They're too good for this level. Probably the same with Udall here, our left back. We've got a great court builder, and hopefully we can keep these boys around. They do have pretty long contracts. Of course, this guy is a lone player. So the gist is the usual. We can only use our youth candidates in the future. We cannot sign players. We do have 2 million, but that is not going to go anywhere. And yeah, there's not much more I can really say at this point. Show you the tactic. Just a casual 4-2-3-1. Locking in this guy. He's a 19-year-old DM with 4-star potential. Just see if we could grow him before we get to the League 1. And just locking in this guy because I don't want the other goalie to play. This guy, 36-year-old, don't want him to play. So just making sure. It's a good squad, and I'll see you in January to have a little recap. Alright. Okay guys, forget what I said about January. We are at March right now. And because we're in March, that means we have a certain youth intake. Let's take a look at it. 4 elite talents, 3 top, and a couple good talents. I'm not going to go through the good, so let's go through the tops. Kareem Dumont. 18 determination. He's a determined player, of course. He's going to be quick. He'll get at least 17 pace and acceleration, so he'll be a winger of some sort. Never know. He could do it. He could make it. Yannick Thierry. If he's not got the strength, he'd always have the pace, and he doesn't have either. He's got no pace, no strength. His heading's there, but he just doesn't have the strength to be a kind of target man. Refrains from taking long shots. New Caledonian. I like that. Do like that. Hopefully he can become good just for the nation. Got Senegalese goalkeeper here, Madiou Sarr. He's got good reflexes. His aerial reach is alright. We'll take 9. It's just always the first touch. Handling not good. One-on-ones is good. His physicals are great as well. That's great physicals. This guy could grow. For sure. Alex Lebeau. Great passing. Immediately great passing. Let's get him. He's got marking. I want to play him here. I want to play him DM. Ah. He's got no pace either. He's a slow little boy. He's a ball player. I like that. Good mentals as well. Great mentals. He's got the He's got the technicals that matter. His agility and balance is great. This guy's a pro. He's a pro. Absolutely take that. Dennis DeMeyer. Guys, this boy's a world beater. Dead serious. This boy's a world beater. He just needs to work on those mentals. He's got the technicals. He's got the physicals. If he gets that decision, composure, anticipation off the ball, this boy rules the world. No doubt. No doubt rules the world. inconsistent. We can work on that. That's fine. He's great. Along with Gregory Vidal, another DM. Technique's great. He's got 17 natural fitness. That means his physicals will go insane. He'll stay around for a while as well. 17 bravery. He's a little dirty DM. He's a consistent player. Yeah, yeah, great player. Birami Keita. Okay, there we are. Welcome to the team, son. Get that defensive position up, and he's massive. 196 centimeters. Yeah, yeah, this is great. I love this game. I love this game. 18 bravery. 11 composure on a centre back. Brilliant. Determined. Yeah, just the positioning. He's consistent as well. How slow? 9's not bad. He can work on that. Yeah. Yeah, right. That is a great intake there. Let me know what you guys think is your favourite one there. I really like that young striker we've got coming through there, Dennis. Oh, Dennis. Or maybe even Alex LeBeau. Or a centre back. Too many options. Too many options. You guys let me know. But yeah, let's get to the end of the season. You can see we're doing pretty well right now, eh? Pretty well. Let's get to the end of the season. Alright, we have finished the season with a league win. We have won our first trophy in the Youth Academy only challenge without having any Youth Academy players in the team. We only lost 4 games, 1 draw. I did try bring these two up, and this young centre back, of course. Little Keita here. Call him Little, he's absolutely huge. But in France, you have to register your players before. I was used to playing in Scotland, where, of course, you don't need to register them, so they can just play the last bit of the season when they come through. But we would take that. It's still good. We've got a little bit of improvement here from Dennis. I say a little bit. Look at the green arrows. Pretty sure that's a decision improvement immediately. This plays special. He's special. Birami Keita. Down arrows there. Alex LeBeau. Bit of a mixed bag. Yannick Thierry, I can see is improving. Already improving. But yeah, we've been... Actually, guys, a little bit of upgrades here. We've got good academy coaching, good youth recruitment. That's pretty decent, eh? Already moving up in the world. And in fact, so let's just get a little bit cheeky. Yeah, let's get cheeky. Let's go a couple days. See what's going on. I think you guys just saw that. I didn't show you that. We were runners up in the French Cup. That's how good we were. That's how good the players at the club were. They're good enough for runners up. Where did we come in? 6th round? Nah, let's go to 9th. There we are. We beat Sochaux 3-0. We then beat Los Galil 3-1. We then beat Le Puy 4-2. Reims 3-1. Oops. Troyes 1-0. And then ultimately lost the final 3-0 to PSG, which you got to expect. It's going to happen. So great season, by the way. Great season. So we'll get some youth player experience in the top division. They won the National League. My little under 19s, eh? You know who was in there? These lot. But yeah, we will get to Liga, and we'll just see what's going on with the team. Hopefully, we can get some improvement out of our young players. All right. I am just trying to... A bit of improvement in the goalie there that came through, Sar. Facilities downgraded. So I asked for the improvements. They downgraded them. Alright. um, Mate, this is easy. They're just accepting everything I'm asking. We're getting training facilities. We're getting junior coaching, and we're getting youth recruitment. We've already got excellent academy and excellent youth. They went up twice in a season, and we need to upgrade our training and the youth facilities went down. We need to upgrade both of our training and youth facilities, and hopefully we'll be set for the Premier League. Exciting stuff, exciting. But that will be the end of the episode. Season 2 will be in the top tier of France, and hopefully you've enjoyed this one, and I'll keep going. Alright then, guys, Season 2 has begun. We're in League. Yep, I'm French. We have started well as well. We kind of lost our first two games. We lost 2-1 to Monaco. It's expected, but it was away from home. Maybe we could have grabbed a win, but nope. And then we lost 5-1 to PSG. Away from home, so expected, but we did beat Montpellier 2-0, and then we did win 4-3 away from home against Strasbourg, so it's pretty good. Transfer wise, well, should show you this guy. I did not sign this guy. He's made an appearance for Senegal. This was happening before I'd even played the game, so yeah. Of course, no signings. We did make sales. We sold Idrissa Gueye. Loads of frees and nothing really of much content. We've got Fally Kande left. He was out on loan last season. Joris Manqua, and he was on loan as well. And then Ibu Sane, the young striker, has left as well. So we do have a fair bit of cash in the account. And facilities wise, excellent, excellent, great, great. We're looking good. And just show you what I'm doing. It's a 4-2-3-1. If I can pull up this, so we've got Dennis De Meyer. You can see he's already improved a fair amount. The valuation up there is going crazy. He's wanted on loan, nothing yet transfer wise. We are going to lock him in at striker. He needs to improve those mentals, and he will be one of the best. He's got 3 goals in the league already. We just need him to keep doing what he's doing, and we will stay up. Labo here, he is too young right now to play. 9th September, I can register him, so in 3 days he'll be registered. Because apparently you can register players throughout the season, so it's pretty good. He will get locked into DM, and hopefully he can improve. Just a young lad. And then at the back we've got Barami Keita, who we are going to try get that marking up this season so he can be a world-class centre half. And we're walking him at centre back. He's not had that great a start. 6.35 average rating. Does have pretty poor physicals, but hopefully can grab some goals. 13 jump and reach, and he's massive. Down in the youth academy, we've still got Mathieu Sarr, Thierry, Vidal. Maybe Vidal could come in. Maybe. But yeah, you know how we are gonna go. Hopefully we could just stay up this season. And I'll get back to you when the youth intake's in. So I'll get back in March. See you then. Alright then, chaps. 16th of March, and we have got our youth intake. Let's start down here. Olivier Claude. Nope. I'm just going to be straight up and fast here. Nope. Johan Deveau. Nope. Mamadou Diawara. Not for me. And Ludovic Cellier. Unambitious. We're out of there. On to our top talents. We've got Thomas Dornier. Model citizen. He's going to develop probably to his full potential. Which, does it say what he could be? Not yet. He's currently at National 2 level, but that doesn't matter. He's alright. Hans Antoine. He could be a decent right back. He's got decent base stats for it. Bit small. Can't jump. He's alright. On to our elite talents. We've got Max Till. Luxemburger. I'd like him to play out wide in case he has to cross the ball, you know? He's good. I do like him. He's balanced personality. He's consistent. Great teamwork. Could improve a lot. A peripheral figure in the squad. That's alright. Matthew Perrault. Good crossing, good dribbling. Can't defend. See him at winger. Not really a fan. He is consistent though. He's very bad positionally. And he's fairly ambitious, so that's fine. Ghislaine Gagan. He is a good left back. Can't dribble the ball, we can work on that. Great tackling. He's really brave. Balanced as well. He's committed. Inconsistent. That'll be fine, that'll be fine. He could make it. Pape Camara. I'm a fan of him. Good technique, good work rate, good dribbling. He's got decent base physicals. He's tall. A tall winger, 15. Comes deep to get the ball. Gets into opposition area. And inconsistent, but he's a young lad. Technical ability. Yeah, he could be good on this right hand side. He is right footed though, so it's Pape Camara. We've got a good Senegalese core. Oh, we've got a left back. We're building the Senegalese national team. Because we've already got the centre back. We've got Pape Camara here. Masgikoun. Gikone. That's what we call him. Kone. He's good. Good marking. Good tackling. Good technique. He can anticipate the ball. He's got great decision making. He's agile. He's balanced. He's got the natural fitness. He's fast. Work on that dribbling again. This is a world beater. He can do it. He can do it all. Great player. And then up at goalkeeper we have a new man for the job. We have Abdou Diouf. He's alright. Good reflexes again, just like the last one. Very eccentric. Can we compare that with Madiou? Madiou's better shot stopping. He's more physical. He's got better speed, but they've got the same mental. Abdou Diouf has better distribution. He's got better aerial. He's more eccentric. He's got better communication. His mentals are better as well. Madiou's are, so maybe Madiou's just the better goalie. It's hard to tell at this point. It does say Abdou Diouf is better, so who knows? But yeah, let me know who you guys think is the best one we've just got there. That's very exciting. These boys will be excellent for the future. And maybe we got this good of a youth intake because of the type of season we're having. I'll come back at the end and I'll show you what we've just done. Yes, a third place finish in our first season in Liga. Third place. 61 points, just finishing above Lille. Champions League football is coming to FC Metz. We didn't get the 20 wins. We lost 11 games. We weren't perfect. But you know what? We're the only team to beat PSG. And we got Champions League football. Let's player overview. Dennis DeMeyer, our little boy, who we've brought up with us. 18 goals, and he is. Yes, +2 dribbling. I remember that because I was just looking at it in the previous part. He's good. His mentals have done it. Exactly what I've been looking for. 17 years old, and he is ready for Champions League football. Next season, he's going to take off. We just need to build that core around him. You can see here, he's inconsistent, heavily inconsistent. Is there a way we can focus on I've never seen this page before. Look at that growth. August 2024 to May 2025. We check his attributes. Since 12 months. How have they grown? Agility is up at 16. All time. We'll do an all time growth. Agility's up to. Just everything is up. Massive. What's this orange one? Because that seems. Decisions from 9 to 14. Okay. It tells you. It tells you. +2 dribbling, 1-1. One's on all of his technicals. +2 anticipation, 4 composure, 5 decisions, 1 concentration, 1 leadership, 3 off the ball, 2 vision. His physicals have improved as well. This is a great player. If I go here, can we? We don't really have an attacking coach. I don't know how to get him to be more consistent, but he's a great player. He's a great player. Look at the other two boys. We have Alex Lebeau here. He's played 22 games. He only got 1 assist from DM, but he seems to have grown as well. It says he's losing trust with management because apparently I fined him in the last game. He got a red card. What else am I going to do? You got suspended, buddy. You're getting fined. But yeah. We'll check his development. Progress. All time. His passing's growing a bit. We could see him get to 17 next season. Decisions on their way to 16. The same with his technique. His tackling's growing. You can see the line kind of moving up the way. Composure did dip, but it's back. Vision. So it's not really grown. You can see it down here. It doesn't say any pluses. He's not necessarily grown yet, but his attributes have moved. And here is Bayrami Keita, centre half for the future. Remember what I said? We needed that marking to go up. And he has got it up. 28 games he's played, dropped to 6.65 in his first season in professional football. Progress wise, we'll look at the all time ball playing defender. Oh, I needed to click on LeBeau's one. I didn't do it. So he's grown +3 marking, +1 tackling. He's got 1 anticipation, 2 concentration, 3 decisions, 4 positioning, 2 vision. He's getting his physicals up as well. This boy is going to be brilliant. 16 years old, and they're being professionals in their league. Okay, LeBeau does have some improvements. Just in the 4 attributes, but yeah. You can see they're pros. They're good players. U19s, we've got the players that just came through. Of course, none of them have made their debut. Yannick Thierry, we could see coming next season. He's had a bit of growth. You can see all time he's up technique, he's up dribbling, he's up composure, up leadership, and his physicals are growing massively. Gregory Vidal is hopefully one we'll see next season as well. He's grown exponentially. His marking's up massively. His physicals are doing great as well. So we should see someone like him come through next season. Maybe even a goalie. We do need to work on a goalie. And Madiou Sarr seems to be getting a little bit better day by day. His kicking's not great though. So yeah, I think this was a good season. Competitions wise, we got knocked out quarter-final of the French Cup by Olympique de Marseille. 3-2, but that's alright. We did finish behind them in the league, so maybe they are better than us. But we did get Champions League football. That's a great season. Dennis de Meyer being absolutely crucial in his first ever footballing season. So yeah, I'm just going to keep playing through, but I'll see you guys in the next episode. Season 3 is going to be a good one. We've got Champions League football. I'll see you in that one. Alright then, welcome back to Season 3 of the Youth Academy only career mode with Metz FC. And it's been a bit of a rough start to this season. 4 games, 1 win and a draw. If we go take a look here, of course we have Champions League qualifiers, which, I mean, bit of a spoiler there. We beat Fenerbahce 4-0 on aggregate, then beat AZ Alkmaar 3-1, but we'll check the fixtures out in a second. We had a 1-1 draw against Nantes, a 4-1 loss against Marseille, a 1-0 win against Lorient, and then a 2-1 loss to Paris FC, which is not that good of a result. But here are the Champions League fixtures. We've got Stuttgart, Napoli, Real Madrid, Arsenal, Malmo, Rangers, Man United, and Feyenoord. So that's what we are lining up with. We did have some sales, I'm pretty sure. Of course, this guy was not part of my signings. He was already done. We had some sales. We had Dylan Van Vungel, centre back. Terry Dos Santos. Joe Lasoro left as well for 4.3 million, and just some loan deals like Karim Dumont going out on loan, Yannick Thierry going out on loan, Dormier, Gregory Vidal, and Amara Diouf, of course, because I didn't sign him. Here's the tactic. Let me just do this. This is what we were going with. We're putting Gikone, who came in last season through the youth intake, Senegalese left back, with Barami Keita in at centre back, looking to explode this season. We have Alex Lebeau, who I'm going to change to be a DLP at DM, Max Till, and of course Dennis de Meyer, our GOAT. He's on a bit of a lackluster scoring streak, but hopefully he'll get going. But let's get to the end of the season, and hopefully things will pick up from our 14th place position so far. Alright then, we have made it to the youth intake, and we've got so many prospects to look at. So let's start here with Antonin Leoni. He's not going to make it, so we'll just skip him. Karim Pelletier. He's ambitious, he's decent physicals. Technicals are really poor, and mentals are bad as well, so let's just move on there. We got Paul Crescien. Technicals are awful, but his physicals are really good for 15. His determination's good, he's spirited, I don't know if that's any good. But his physicals are great for his age, so he's just got really bad technicals. We can work on that. We got Brighton Lala here, brilliant name. A really good attacking midfielder. For what we're going to need from him. Finishing's good, his mentals are absolutely brilliant. His physical's not quite there. He does have agility, the one thing the attacking midfielder is required to have. He's not quick either, so he can work on that. He's brilliant. What's his consistency's not great. Fairly ambitious is cool. That's cool. David Batesti, sorry. Didn't see the second or the third T. His physicals are good. He's got great natural fitness. He'll be around for a while. As an inside forward, he's got good dribbling. His crossing's really good, but won't really need that for his position. He could work on his mentals. If he just works on his mentals, he'll be a really good player. Really good right winger. Here we have Emeric Latier, and he is phenomenal. Great centre back. He's got heading. They don't usually come through with a lot of heading, and he's got it. His position's a bit low. That'll get worked on. His vision and passing could be worked on as well. He's decently tall. He's over 6 foot. That's what we've got to worry about. He's aggressive. He's fairly ambitious. He'll be tremendous in at centre back. Now at left wing we got Yao Kangila. Great finishing. He's very quick. So that'll be good down the left wing here. But again, mentals are pretty poor. And doesn't say anything about his consistency. We'll go back and look at Latier. Inconsistent. Maybe we need to figure out how to change that. We've got Yusuf Diallo next. Another attacking midfielder who's got great first touch, passing technique. He's got really good decisions and flair. He's a leader. He works well with the team. And he's got that natural fitness. Very poor physicals apart from the natural fitness. And everything else can be worked on. So he's not quite on Brighton Lala's level, but he might get there. We have Mamadou Diaw, who we'll say could be a DM. Great tackling. He's got the stamina for it. He's quick with the 14 pace. He's agile. Decent mentals. He's concentrating. He's brave. He's got good decisions. He's determined. He's got teamwork, work rate. Good player. He doesn't have the passing ability that we'd kind of want from a DM. But he'll be good. He will be good. And then finally another goalie, Abdou Diarra. Play sweeper, keeper, defend. He's got good reflexes. He's got good aerial reach. His handling's good as well. This is a good goalie. He anticipates well. He's concentrated. He's got bad composure, bad first touch. But his decisions are good. He's great at positioning as well. But he's not got the consistency. So we'll just work on these players and hopefully they'll contribute in the coming seasons. So let's get to the end of this season and see how we've done. Alright, then we've finished this season in a measly 11th place. 11th! After last season's 3rd. We get 11th. It must have been some hard games in there. Had a really rough time if we go back here. Middle of the season, I was in interviews about getting sacked with the board here. But you know, we brought it back. We're up in 6th at some points, 8th, and then dropped to 11th. You can see Dennis DeMeyer was probably our downfall, as it looks like he didn't score any goals. So, it's how the team looked. You're like, that's strange. Where's Dennis? But we did have Pap Kamara in here. He came in his first game. He scored a double in the Liga, and he didn't score again. But he was in the second season youth intake, and now hopefully he can come through and develop as a great player for us. We got improvement from Baram Keita here. He looks absolutely bloody phenomenal, doesn't he? Just maybe a bit more acceleration, and this boy's going to be one of the best centre backs in the world. He's definitely on his way there. Hopefully we can keep him around at Metz. Just 17 years old, wow. We have Alex Labo as well. We've moved him to that DLP support role. And he's had not statistically a great time. 2 assists all season, 1 goal. But he's developing well. He will get to a world-class point, hopefully. Max Till has come in. He's improved as well. His physical's still a bit short, but he got 6 goals this season, which is decent. His mentals are really good as well. So, you know, we are seeing improvements all around. We've got Gay Kuhn, who didn't have that great of a development. I'm pretty sure he got injured for a while. Even the players in the academy are developing, like Yusuf Diallo. You can see the arrows here, but there's something I need to show you guys. Dennis DeMeyer in transfers, £40 million to Torino. He wouldn't sign a new deal. It was running out at the end of next season. I thought better to get the money now. You know, he only scored 11 goals this season for us compared to last season when he did a lot more. 7 more goals. He only got 11 this season, so a couple more goals than we probably would have been in European places. But 40 million to Torino He's going to be one of the best in the world. Maybe we can sign him back at some point. But we're saying goodbye to our star man. He's developed really well as well. The Holy Trinity is going to be insane. 18 years old, we say goodbye to Dennis the Mayor, but he does give us a lot of cash. £66 million. And hopefully that could improve our facilities, which are already state of the art training. Exceptional. We just need youth facility upgrades. And for some reason, the board just won't give us them. So let's take a look at some players who could come in to play for the first team next season, like Yannick Thierry, a striker who came in the first season. He was out on loan and he's developed pretty well. With De Meyer leaving, we could see Yannick Thierry coming in and playing as a striker. Since we've got, players doing well already, he might do well as well. Or maybe Kareem Dumont comes up. Nah. Nah. Mathieu Perrault. He's just a well-rounded player. His mentals are really good. He'll keep growing. Brighton Lala could come in. Kangila could play on the left. These players are all developing all the time. Every second of the day. Could have Latier come up and play centre back next to Keita. It's just a lot of options. It's always telling me to move my players from here, like the youth. It's telling me move them to the B team. The second team doesn't play any games. They're not in any competitions. They just play friendlies, which against the same teams every week, man. So it's not really something I'd want my players that I'm trying to develop to do. Apart from Madi Usar, apparently. Yeah, I'm actually not a big fan of. Anyway. But competitions-wise, we were knocked out in the league phase of the Champions League. Really rough time. 2 wins against Rangers and Malmo. A draw against Real Madrid, and then 5 losses. 4 away games there. 10th round of the French Cup by PSG, which was on penalties. Where we missed our first penalty apparently, and then Labo missed another one, and then Qual missed another one. So we were just really poor on penalties there. So that's really the season over. De Meyer leaving is probably the biggest news. That is really sad. But Keita is kind of stepping up and taking his role as the best player in the team. He looks the best player in the team. Phenomenal. I did sign him a new deal. Or he's in the midst of signing a new deal. So it doesn't run out in 2 years. It'll run out 2029, I think. And we did try not give him a release clause as well. Player-wise, you can see here. Look at all that. We have players running out of contracts, so we are going to be losing some squad options. So it would make sense to bring through these younger players and really give them some chances. Like Gregory Vidal, I did try start him at the start of the season, but we just were losing. He dropped a 6.25, so I loaned him out, and hopefully he could come back and play. Like, I just need players to develop, and we're doing that pretty well, I'd say. If you take a look at the potential range here, 4.5 stars, all the way up to 5. It's a lot of players. We can remove De Meyer from that. Let's say, but that's a lot of players that we could potentially have in the future doing really well for us. Even, where'd he go? This guy. Oh, okay. Joseph Ndukwidi is really good. He's really good. He's wanted by Nons, but I want to keep him at DM because he might be winning us some games. He came through the academy as well, so why not keep him around? But yeah, that is probably going to be it for this episode. Dennis De Meyer, leaving is going to hurt us next season, but hopefully we can replace him with some people coming through the academy. I'll see you in the next one. Alright, guys, welcome to season 4 of the Youth Academy Only Challenge, and we've started better than we did last season. Of course, we're up in 7th place. We finished in 11th last year. Hopefully, we can do better than that. Maybe a European spot again, just like that second season we had. But we'll go over to transfer history because, of course, Dennis de Meyer left us. We got 40 million from his sale. We sold Ousmane Ba to Aston Villa for just a little bit of money, and then we loaned out quite a few players like Pap Kamara, who came through the academy last year, and we played him in a bit of games there. So he's gone to Bastia. Hopefully he gets a load of game time and can develop. Same with Mathieu Perrault. Hopefully he can continue to develop as well. We got quite a few right wingers, is what I've noticed. Like, pretty sure Thomas Dornier is a right winger as well. He has got great potential to come into the team maybe next year and really get on with scoring some goals for us now that De Meyer's gone. He could even be a striker. Just gotta wait and see. We loaned out Yannick Thierry, who I thought could maybe play striker for us this season, but another year out on loan could probably do him justice. He's a New Caledonian player, which I hope he starts getting some caps for New Caledonia because that'd be pretty cool. Mamadou Diallo, 16-year-old, has went out to Le Mans. Hopefully he gets a lot of game time. The same with, oh no, never mind. And then Karim Dumont, who was out on loan last year as well. He's gone out on loan to Red Star FC this year. So that's really all that's gone on. Nothing else has happened this year. I'll show you players, how we're going to play and stuff. I am thinking this is how it's going to be. Kate, of course, playing centre back. We need to put this to a ball player. With Kikone at left back. Hopefully he can develop very nicely this season. Labo at DM. Maybe change that to DLP because he's way better at that than anything else. And then Max Till up front because we don't really have a striker, so Max Till could be the man for that job. He does have good composure, he's got great decisions. His mentals are a brilliant part of his game. So hopefully that's how we can get going. We'll have players like Amara Diouf come up. Of course, he's not from the academy, but I didn't have a choice in bringing him in. So I might sell him on next year. Brighton Lala could maybe get some games in. You know, things like that. So competitions wise, we obviously don't have any European competition, but we have started our league. So we have 2 wins against Saint Etienne and Lyon, 2 draws against Monaco and Strasbourg, and then a loss against Nice away from home. So it's a pretty decent start. Built on last season. I have players like Abli Giallo, who he's had 2 stints at the club. We're just holding on to because we don't really have the players to replace him yet. And yeah, that's what we're rocking with. I'll get to the youth intake and hopefully we got some good players. Hopefully we got some good intake. I'll see you then. We've made it to youth intake day and we have got 7 elite talents, 4 top talents. So let's go through the top talents first. I'm just going to skip the ones that I'm not a fan of. I'll take one little look at them and I'll skip over them. Mamadouba Kamara could be decent. His technicals are pretty poor. So those type of players we're just ignoring. Here we have Jordan Page. He's got 5-star potential. He is a winger. He's got the crossing. But his mentals are really poor. So are his long shots. But his physicals are great. He's a good player. He's consistent. He doesn't have intelligence. And he's got a competitive streak. All right, he's good though. Oh, didn't mean to press that. Sven Portal can't defend, so he's an attacking midfielder. Let's put him on that, because that would be like attacking midfielder attack. He can't dribble with the ball. He's quick. Maybe he could be a winger. His mentals are really poor though. We've just got bad mentals on everyone apparently. We've got a right winger again. We've got Kamel Munch. Gotta be German. No, okay. Um, good physicals. Not as quick as you would like, but he's got the passing and the technique. He's got the work rate and the teamwork to make up for it as well. Good flair. He can dribble a bit. He can't finish. He's not composed. He doesn't make good decisions. Yeah, really got to work on these players. Lauren Dumont. We've already got Kareem Dumont. Maybe they would be related. No, not blatantly obvious. So we got DM here. Could be a centre back. He is decently tall. He can pass the ball. He's good at tackling. That's the one thing you can't improve. His strength is really poor. I wouldn't mind seeing him at centre back, but maybe we do need a DM. His position is really bad as well. So we've got stuff to work on him, but he's good. He is inconsistent and he's a bit injury prone. That's alright. On to our three Senegalese players. We've got Muhammad Ali Mane, who can play across this middle three of the more attacking roles. Nothing really stands out as very good. His mentals are poor yet again. His physicals are good though. He'll get to at least 17 pace, so maybe he is a threat on the attack. Inconsistent again. Just move on. Another winger. We have good mentals on this one. Joseph Kamara. Okay. Good finishing, good technique, good flair, aggressive, agility, good pace, vision off the ball, decisions. This guy's good. He's really good. I'd maybe see him as a striker. Maybe, because he's not as quick as a winger would be. And I do like his finishing. So we'll see. I do like him a lot. He's consistent. He's a good finisher. Balanced and normal personality. Okay. He's fairly selfish and he's injury prone a bit. Another goalkeeper comes through. I'm not a fan of goalkeepers coming through because their aerial reach is either really bad or really good. I've never seen it in a middle like this. Maybe this guy's good. His passing stats are the ones that would need to be worked on. But he's a good player. Inconsistent again. I think that's a good intake. I think that's a really good intake. We got Joseph Kamara, the standout player, I think, along with Lauren Dumont. Them two together are pretty good. So I'm going to get to the end of the season. Maybe some of them have made some appearances if we're not doing too badly. So let's see you there. And we are ninth place this season with a negative goal difference. We just never kicked it into gear, I guess. 12 wins, 8 draws, 14 losses. A lot of games we should not have lost. We lost to teams that went down. AJ Auxerre, Saint Etienne, Montpellier below us. Yeah, there's just a lot of games we should never have lost. But oh well. We stayed in the league. Hopefully we got some development. We'll take a look at that now. Like at Max Till, who was playing up front for us this season. He's got absolutely brilliant mentals. Good technique. Check his progress. Apparently he was his best We'll do all time. So he's gone up pretty nicely in the technicals, where in the areas where you need it. Um, on the mentals, he's gone up exactly where you'd want it to be as a striker. And then the physicals, he just needs a bit more acceleration and pace, but his jumping reach has gone up 5 and his strength 3. So that's why you don't train young players to do that to their physicals, because they're just going to do it anyway. It's a waste of training. I think that's good growth from Max Still. He scored 12 goals this season, 1 assist. He only played in the league, he didn't play in the cup. It's an alright season. He outperformed his XG on the goals, so that's pretty good. He has played a lot of games for us. It is rather a lot of games, so that's pretty good. Good for Max Till. Let's go take a look at the rest of our team. If I go boys, you'll recognise Thomas Dornier was out on loan this season. I brought him back in January after he performed really well out on loan, and he's come back and scored 4 goals in 16 games. He was pretty useful. Because my loan manager was saying he's one of the best players in our team, and he was out on loan, so I was like, we've got to bring him back then. We'll check how much he. Apparently, he hasn't even gone up. Oh no, there we are. There we are. A load of improvement. That's the improvement you want to see from a loan player. Goes out on loan and improves in absolutely everything. 2s all across the technicals. Loads of improvement in the mentals. And then the physicals just absolutely flying up. That's brilliant. Good for Thomas Dornier. He's a very helpful player in the club. Here we have Baram Keita. You can see here he asked to leave the club, so I said 42 million, you're gone. And he liked that. He liked the idea, but he's just one of the greatest in the world right now. Look, he's got 17 marking, 17 tackling, 17 positioning. How do you get past him? And he's got the heading to stop you. He's about 200 centimeters tall. He's brave. He makes good decisions. He's just one of the best. 18 years old. There's no stopping him. We'll check his progress, how he's developed all time. He's gone up 7 marking. I don't even remember him having 10 marking. I really don't. When was that thing? But he's gone up 17. He's gone up 7. The same with his positioning. That's why you gotta give him game time. What a great player. It's a shame we're gonna have to lose him, but it's gotta be done. Gikon, he didn't really play this much this season. He played 15 games in total. So in a year, he's only gone up 1 position. That's his only improved attribute. So he's not really gone up too much, but he is 17 years old. He's got next season to go well. Hopefully we play him a lot. With Baram Keita leaving, maybe our left back, who is Matthew Udall, comes out of there, comes in here. Should show you this guy as well. Lawrence Sadie. He was not like a player I had on my radar at all. No idea who he was. He just came into the squad this season because we were lacking players. Of course, through the academy. And he really just turned up. Like, he's got 16 decisions, he's brave, he jumps well, he's marks well, he can't tackle, can't pass the ball either, but he's well positioned. And he was maybe one of our best players. I really enjoyed him playing for us. I don't know anything about him. Go all time here. He does need to work on that tackling, but I can't obviously make him do that. He is a bit slow, he needs some strength. You know, centre back's not his first position. If we go and take a look. It's more DM, and right back was. I think it's right back because he's got the crossing and the dribbling. And he can't tackle as well. That's where I would see him possibly, but we do not have enough centre backs for me to play him out there. He's just very good. He's very good. Um, try to see what other players I've got here that played and could have developed. Okay, we'll just look at Alex Labo. He's a world class passer of the ball. That's what you want. Very slow, but he can pass the ball really well, and that's fine by me. You can play DM and just do that. We'll check his development. Got up one passing and one technique in the time. His physicals are improving, maybe not as fast as you like, but his mentals are where this player is going to be made or he's going to be broken. Um, he's just got to really improve the mentals, and he's going to be one of the best of all time. Let's check our squad. Now we'll go to our U19 team and check out some loans and players that are still in the club, like David Batesti. He came in last season from the youth intake. He went out to Guingamp, played 13 games, and he's developing quite nicely, to be honest. 16 years old, gets another loan next season. It's going to be great. He's going to be a great player. Joseph Kamara obviously just came through the youth academy intake. Get him a loan next year. Yusuf Diallo, he did not get a loan move, but he's developing nicely in the academy, and hopefully he can go out next season. Mamadou Diaw, a DM who could get some game time for the main team next season. He looks very nice. He's got all the stats you'd want. Good tackling, good teamwork, good stamina, good pace. A bit weak, and I'd like a bit more first touch, but he's a good player. We did have some youth goalies coming into the first team to play. Abdou Diallo did not make his debut, but Bodart was getting injured quite a bit, so maybe Diarra comes in. I think we were playing Abdou Diouf actually as our goalkeeper. Yeah, he played 4 games, conceded 4, and kept 1 clean sheet. Dropped a 6.93. That's not too bad. He is always improving. I don't like his aerial reach, but he's just a well-rounded goalie, so that'll be fine by me. With Yao Kangila, he will be coming up to the senior squad next season to make his debut. I'm pretty sure we're really lacking players at this point, so we need stuff like that. Like Aymeric Latier, he could come in. He's gonna have to if we are forced into selling Barami Keita. Aymeric Latier is gonna have to skip the loan. He's gonna have to come into the first team and start. Because I'm gonna keep saying it, we're struggling for players. Mathieu Perrault did not develop as much as I would have liked. He was only getting substitute appearances, so maybe that's definitely the factor. Yannick Thierry, same for him. He only scored 4 goals in 30 games, so maybe he will not develop into the player we expect him to be. Same with Kareem Dumont. It doesn't always work out for players, but just gotta keep going with what we've got. Thinking Sadie there, and then put Latier on this side. Or maybe we put Sadie at right back. And like Inquidi or Low can come in. And then we have someone else play DM instead of Inquidi. I don't know. We'll just work it out between myself, and I'll finish there, and I'll see you guys in the next season. Season 5 is going to be, we're trying to get a European spot again. I can feel it. Alright, see you then. Alright guys, welcome to the Season 5 of the Youth Academy Only Challenge. We're having a good start compared to the last season. Last season we finished 9th. We are up in 4th already, with 3 wins coming against LOSC Lille, Marseille and Strasbourg. That is very impressive, because we're the only team that have beaten Marseille so far. We've drawn to Paris FC and lost to PSG. So we're really struggling against the Paris teams. let's take a look at the tactics because these are the starting players for this season. You may recognise some like Max Till. He's been in this starting 11 for a little while now. He's developing very nicely. Says he's a better deep line forward than advanced forward. Maybe I have to change. Oh no, he's already on passing. I think I want him to be a shooter. Get training your shooting. I want to get these guys off the bench, to be honest, because this is the lineup. So we know Max Till, Thomas Dornier. He was last season's shining star. He was out on loan at Pau FC. He came in recalled from loan. He only got 4 goals, but now he's back. He can really start getting on. He's got 2 assists so far this season from right wing. And if we're winning, we don't really need him to be scoring. He is a good player though. Inside forward, it says he is a good league player. A model citizen, so he's going to keep developing. He is wanted by Norwich on loan. We don't do loans for Thomas Dornier anymore. I can't remember when I last signed him a contract, but he's got 2 years left, so maybe he needs another year put on his deal. Out on the left, we have Pap Kamara. You might remember him when he came through. I made him play 9 games for the team. That was in a really rough season. He was out on loan last season for Bastia in the Ligue 2, where he did pretty well. And now I've decided he could get a start out on this left-hand side. I think he's very good. He's got all the attributes to be a world-class player. He scored a goal, just the one so far this season. He's also wanted on loan. So I've got him available for loan. That's a mistake, but his value is really high as well. We moved to Axel Lebeau, sorry. He's been in the starting 11 since he came through, and I don't think he's dropped a bad season. For what he's been able to do, his age range, his ability, he's reaching his top level. DLP, he's got the passing ability, he's got the first touch, decisions, everything for it. Just a bit slow, that's the only thing I've got to say about him, but he doesn't need it. Good Liga player. He's determined as well. He's going to keep growing. That's what we need. Guy Coney, he's been at the club for a while now, and he's having good seasons. He's not really developing this. He's still basically the same he was right back at the start of when he came through. But we should just keep working on him. He's fullback on ball control because he's got 5 dribbling. That is desperate. We're in a desperate situation there. He is a bit injury prone, to be honest. So we will. We have a new welcoming into this first team starting position. We have a Merrick Latier. He came through in 25-26. If you guys remember 2 episodes ago. He's played 4 games so far. He could improve a lot in the future. It says he needs to improve his first touch and consistency. His first touch is 7, but I think he has really good base stats to be a ball playing defender. He's got good marking. His tackling's good. He's got good passing. He can head the ball. He's pretty tall. He's got a good jump and reach. Just a bit slow getting up to speed, but when he gets there, he's pretty quick. He's strong. 11 strength is fine at 17. I think he's a great player and he could keep developing. Alongside him, at right back is Lauren Sadie. Got him playing right back. He can play anywhere. Really a big fan of Sadie. Did not even know he came through the club in 23-24. Gonna have to go back and watch that video to see what he looked like. On the star wise to see if I give him a chance or not. But I'm a big fan of him. His physicals are great. His technicals are rubbish, but he just gets the job done, doesn't he? He's got good mentals as well. Love him. Goalkeeper, we still are playing Bodart because no one else is really of the level. You might see transfer-wise, you might think someone is missing. That's because Baram Keita forced a move out to Newcastle, where he's doing really well at Newcastle. He might be world class already. 17 mark, and he's just the best of the best. He really is. What a shame we had to let him go. He could have had it all. And I've got to be honest with you guys, I tried to sign Dennis DeMeyer this season. Tried to sign him back because that's allowed, and he declined me. He wanted, you know how much he wanted? He wanted 300 grand a week. I was like, yeah, no. But he got an extension at Torino, which means his value's gone right up. He was sitting around at what we sold him for, 40 million. So I was like, might as well take the risk, get him signed. And he did not come in. Players that might feature for us this season, we've got Brighton Lala. He might become a key player. I do want him to start at Cam. I don't know if that'll make us lose more games because we've got players who are more capable, and we might lose more games with him being there. So I don't want to risk it just yet. But he could be a key player in the future. Abdou Diouf could be a goalie that comes through for us, unless he gets that loan move to Paris FC. They're in our league. I wouldn't mind that. That would be good experience for him. But he's just not completely there. He could be in the future. I wouldn't mind playing him next season, maybe. Mohamed Diaw couldn't get a loan move, and I'm not sure about him playing. So, that's really about it. We have loads of players out on loan as usual. David Batesti may be the best one. He's at Havre in League Two. He's only made 5 substitute appearances, but they must have good facilities because he is thriving. Yusuf Diallo, a young midfielder at Laval MFC, he could come in next season. Really good first touch, good passing ability. Damn, he could be an attacking midfielder. Left back Pelletier not developing as nicely. Yannick Thierry still got 5-star potential, but it may be over for him. And we just got some other players out on loan there. So with that, I'm going to get to the youth intake. Hopefully we get a great intake and it'll just make us all so happy. Right, see you then. So this is our youth intake. It's pretty poor this year. We only have one player, maybe our first Ghanaian, as our elite talent. Let's go through our top talents. We've got Hippolyte Beale, who is French. He sounds like a Mickey Beale. Not too good, to be honest with you. We got a Vietnamese French player who has got decent first touch. He's got decent technicals for an attacking role. He's got good teamwork and vision. His mentals are pretty poor for anything, and then his physicals aren't there either. But he is 15. Maybe he can develop. He seemed alright. Maguette Nyang. Ambitious. Could be decent. I'm not a fan of his mentals and his shooting. It's just poor. Then we have Mafal Lopi. What is this guy good at? He's not quick. He can cross a ball. I'm not a fan. But Junior Ni Arma. Okay. Guys, this is. How tall is he? Oh, I was going to say maybe he could play centre back, left centre back, but. How tall's Gikoni? Gikoni, just a bit taller. I think we found what we're doing. I think we did just find what we are going to do. Ni Arma could play left back next season with Gikoni playing centre back. Let me know what you guys think of that. That'd be pretty decent, I think. Get the most out of all our players. It says he could play central midfield, but I'm not happy with that. He can play left back. So that's a pretty decent youth intake. Just the one guy. I'm happy with one good player, as long as we get one. Maybe we could improve. How's our facilities? Excellent youth. We got top training and top academy and youth coaching. And can ask to improve the youth facilities. Let's get back in here. And I'll end right there to get to the end of the season. What have we done this season? Okay, we finished the season in 6th place. We've qualified for Europe. We're back, finally. Europa League spot as we won 18 games, drew 8, and then lost 8 games. Maybe some games we shouldn't have lost, like Lorient, who are below us, Lens, who are below us, Rennes, who are below us, Lyon, guess what, who are below us, but they're top teams. Drawn with teams that we shouldn't have drawn to again. Brest went down, Nantes are below us, but we did win a good majority of our games. We were 1 point off a Champions League spot. That's a shame. Won't make much difference for us. Hopefully we can still compete. Did any of our players make one of these lists? Clean sheets was Bedard. He got 13 clean sheets, fair enough. Looking for a move this season. Thomas Dornier, he got a bit mouthy with me, and he was like, I want to leave if £35 million is received. And then he said he was happy to stay, but I've still got this promise with him. I did get him a new deal, 2032, and if I was to discuss a new deal, they'd say he's unhappy. So we've got a good 4 years of Thomas Dornier to change his mind. Let's say that. But he is wanted by Bayern, AZ, and Napoli. He's a really good player. He's phenomenal. He scored 10, assisted 8 in the league, but he got 11 and 11 in total. I think he's just one of the best in the world. He's got off the ball of 17. He's got good first touch. He's got good finishing. He's got composure. He's got the pace, the stamina. He's a model citizen. Like, look at all his pros. Brilliant. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So if we'll just try to keep him as long as we can. He could play striker for us. He could play right wing. Who knows? But let's take a look at... Ooh, runner-up in the French Cup. We lost 2-1 to Lille. That would have been our chance. Where did we come in? 10th round. We beat that team. Then we beat Toulouse 3-2. Red Star FC 3-0. Then we beat Pau FC when we had a Mickey Mouse run. And then we lost to Lille in the final. Oh, well. Right. Let's check some players. Some young players. So I'm just going to include young players in this, what we're looking at. This is, of course, our youth academy prospect, so it doesn't matter. He can go down there. Mamadou Diaw didn't get the game time we were looking for him to get, so he's not developing too well. We're going to stop looking at him. Abdou Diouf, he's developing. He'll be our goalkeeper next season. I'm saying it now. Max Till, he's just not doing it. He's just not doing it. He scored 7 goals. We need a striker who can do more than that. He's got the composure for it. He's got the mentals are brilliant to be a striker. He's just not fast enough to be an advanced forward. Maybe if we drop him into attacking midfield, he'll be better. Maybe we drop him into midfield, but then Brighton Lala wouldn't get the game time he deserves. Of course, we've looked at Dornier already. He could be our striker. But then we wouldn't have the pace out wide with Max still out there. Let's look at Pab Kamara, because what a player he's become. He's on contract till 2031. We got 3 years of Pab Kamara. He's like Dornier, but on the other side. He's just not as quick as Dornier. Can't finish as well. Doesn't have as good first touch, but he can dribble way better. More flair. He's got better technique. Good work rate. He's wanted by Nantes and Bayern. So Bayern want 2 of our players. That's telling you the quality we've got through our academy so far. He could play striker as well. Pab Kamara's brilliant. 19 and 9. I think he's our second best player by far this season. Let's take a look at Brighton Lala. He only got 5 games in total this season. I think he's going to start next season. He's got to. He's got the ability. He's got the age to keep developing. He's fairly determined. His mentals are great. He'll be the man next season. Gekon, of course, we do have a plan. He's wanted by Nons, but I don't think that plan's going to come through where he plays left back. Or oh my god, that came out of nowhere. I don't think he's going to play left back, but maybe he plays right back. Yeah, we'll play Mas Gikone at right back, and we'll play our Ghanaian Ni Arma. I love his name, Ni Arma, out here. A left back. I think we can do that. DM, it's got to be Induquidi or Lawrence Sadie. Do we have? We don't have another centre back. So Youth was the one I was talking about. Yeah, that is maybe our team for next season. One player we haven't looked at yet, Latier. He's developed so well. If we had Baram Keita next to him, we might be league contenders. Absolutely brilliant. His physicals are there. His mentals are there. His technicals are there. He's got everything you want in a centre back. Maybe not the first touch. Who cares? Everything you want. Absolutely everything. He's just a bit inconsistent. Who cares? Genuinely, who cares? He's going to be the best in the world. We'll take a look at Lawrence Sadie as well. Every time I look at him, I don't notice a single difference. Nothing changes, but he's just always developing, apparently. He's wanted by absolutely everyone. No wonder. He's brilliant. Does whatever you like. Does whatever you like with class as well. So, maybe if we just have a centre back in here somewhere. Or maybe Mohamed Diaw comes up at 17. Plays DM. I don't know. And we have a full regen squad. They're saying Gikon can't play there, but I'll be the judge. I'll be the judge of if he can play there or not. Let's train him to play there. Hopefully that works out well. That is brilliant. Did anyone leave the club? No one left. We're all good. There's no need for people to leave. We have £65 million. We are in a bit of debt. It's not a lot at all. What did that say? We are actually a lot in debt. £62 million in debt until 2036. But we'll just keep making that money. Now we've got European football again. The squad we've got should go pretty nicely, and that'll do really well in the next episode. I hope you guys have a favourite wonderkid, and I would like to find out which one it is. Maybe Pab Kamara, maybe it's Latier, maybe it's Thomas Dornier. Let me know in the comments. Mine's has got to be Dornier. Maybe Pab Kamara. Nah, I'm a Pab Kamara fan. Alright. Pab Kamara all the way. I will see you in Season 6. Right then, Season 6. We have begun, and we're top of the table. How are we top of the table? We have played some of the worst teams in the league. Saint-Étienne, we won. Troyes, we won. Grenoble, we won. Montpellier, we won. Clermont, we won. So we've not really played anyone too rough. But you can see maybe the budget from the last season is a bit lower than usual. And maybe a certain player that you recognise is back at the club. That's right. I spent $34.5 million, 56 with add-ons to sign back a club legend, Dennis De Meyer. What a signing! This guy's crazy. He scored 19 goals when he was away from us, 61 at Torino, and now he's come back to be the club legend that he is. 2 seasons away, and now he's here for life. We know he's here for life because now he should be happier with the squad we've got around him. Pretty sure I'll have that set up. We'll just remove it in Queedy there. This is what we are going with. This 4-2-3-1 with Gekun playing at right back and Ni Arma coming in to play left back. We've got De Meyer up top, of course. Till has been demoted into this attacking midfielder role because, of course, his finishing isn't there. He's a better passer than he is a goal scorer, so we're just going to see that through. Hopefully, he can just keep improving at the rate he has been. We got Dornier on the right. Of course, he was a good replacement in the last season that we had for De Meyer. And now De Meyer's come back and Dornier has dropped off a cliff. He's not performing as well as we'd like. But on the left hand side, we have Pap Kamara, who's doing pretty well for himself. Last season, he played a vital role. He got 12 goals, 6 assists. He's going to do much better than that this season with 2 goals, 2 assists already. We have Axel Labo in the midfield. He did say he wanted to leave, if you remember. But we're just doing everything we can to keep him. He is a world-class passer of the ball. He is just phenomenal. Hopefully he can just keep moving us up the table. We do have Ni Arma. He's developed a little bit since you last saw him. Of course, he came in last season on the youth intake. He's got 2 assists already at left back. And I think he's really good. He could develop into the best left back in the world. He's got the crossing for it. He's got the defending for it. And his physicals will just increase as we go on. We got Laurent Sadie here. He is just he's just so good for no reason. Like, he was not supposed to be this good, but somehow we made him this good. So he's playing centre back, of course, because we do not have anyone else for him. His physicals are just so good. Alongside him, we're actually playing Latier this season. He did play a lot of games last year. He played 27, but now he is going to play all games. 6 starts, he's got 7.12. He's doing really well so far this season. I don't see how they're only rating him a 2.5-star ball playing defender. I think he's got all the stats necessary for the team. He's very good. Gugakon out at right back. Of course, he's not developing too much right now. He is injured, but he's not been developing the way we'd like him to, so maybe a right back would be nice to get in. And then Abdou Diouf is playing in goals for us. He is phenomenal. He's really good. He's kept 3 clean sheets so far this season. Hopefully he can just keep that up. Why does his league thing look weird? Oh, because I've not got him in the senior squad yet. So hopefully that just look a bit better. But that is how we are lining up. Do we have anyone in the academy that could form an appearance? Not really. There isn't really anyone here that I would consider playing. If we go ability-wise, no one in the B team. And then in the U19s, maybe Joseph Kamara Diallo Batesti, if we were to recall him. But that's about it. Nothing to write home about so far. But, of course, we did qualify for the Europa League last season. So let's go check out what games we're going to have to play. We've got Norrköping from Sweden. We've got Astana, Borussia Dortmund, Dinamo Zagreb, Real Betis, Karabag, Losk, Lille, and Braga. So we've got to play a team from our own country, which doesn't really seem fair, but we're going to have to rock with it. So now that I've showed you everything, we're set up for the season. Hopefully it goes just as well. Okay, I've got the youth candidates here. We have Aim Gombe Faye, who's a right winger, more of a winger than an inside forward, which we don't play. Because he's got the crossing, he's got the dribbling, no finishing. So he's pretty decent. He's got a good country there for a bit of a unique kind of area, the Central Africa. You don't really see that on the regens that are good too often. We got Herv Berger here. His name's just Have Burger. So we got Have Burger here. He's not too great. Bernard Caron again, and Yaya Mendy. He's got the ability for right now, I guess, but maybe not the potential. So we'll just see what happens to him. He's fairly ambitious. He's a decent midfielder. Here we have Olivier Gehin, 15-year-old, and he looks majestical. Oh my god. This guy's got it. This guy's got it. Everything about him screams class. He's gonna do it. Yeah. Mansur Badara. Wow, we're getting some good ones here. His mentals are phenomenal. Yep. Yep. Those two are going to be world class players in this team. And then Tidiane Sar. He's alright. We do have a goalie for now, but I'd like to just keep developing other goalies. Of course, we are at the end of the season as well, and we've finished in a Champions League spot. Fourth place throughout the season. We were in second, fighting for the title at one point earlier on, but we were in second for quite a lot of time, and then we lost right at the end of the season a couple games to see us drop into fourth. As you can see, we were only 3 points off the second place position. Let's look at some stats maybe. Selection info. We'll do this. And goals wise, we had Demare on 30 and 11 assists. We had Dornier on 23 and 11, Pap Kamara on 20 and 5, and Max Till on 18 and 16. Amara Diouf, of course, I do want to sell him. I've been trying to, and it's not been working. Czech Sabali is his last season. He's out on a free. Joseph Inquidi came through the academy, so I'm just keeping him around as an option in the midfield. Nice to have him. I did bring back David Batesti because he's pretty good. He's pretty good. And I played him out in a bit of games. He didn't do too well for us. Hopefully he will in the next season. Axel LeBeau only got 2 assists and 3 goals. I think we may have to bite the bullet and sell him. Because he's not performing for us because he really wants to leave. But I don't want him to leave. We'll go assist now because I can see Mas Gikon. Right back, again you can see he's not developing. But he is doing well for us, so might as well just make him play right back. We have Junior Knee Arma with 9 assists throughout the season. He wants a new contract. Gotta give him it. He has lost his Ghanaian presence and switched to a French squad. Hopefully he'll get game time in France, but I do hope Ghana call him up to their senior men's squad. Okay, he's developing really well, and he could lead them to maybe an AFCON, maybe a World Cup. But yeah, he's really good. Who else have we got? Emeric Letier. He did get to 3 stars eventually at the end of this season, but I'm not sure if he actually developed. Can we check his progress? Attributes. 12 months. He did progress. He got a passing, a concentration, determination, leadership, vision. That's it. So he's just going to keep going. Leadership +1, vision +3. Determination +1 and passing +1 as well. Yeah, okay. He's good. He had a good season. Mamaduba Kamara I brought in apparently. I don't remember. He was maybe just in for this last game of the season here because I don't remember him playing too much games for us. Abdou Diouf was in goals. He's developed really well. I am a big fan of Abdou Diouf. We'll go to progress here. It doesn't matter what that says. We need to do 12 months ago. You can see it. You can see it. I told you his aerial reach, communication, his throwing's improved, his first touch has improved. That's what I like to see. Where's there's Sadie? I was like, oh my god, did I sell him? I did not sell him. He got 8 assists and 1 goal, and he's just the greatest players of all time. Finally, he got to 11 tackling. That's all we've been wanting, and he's wanted by absolutely every team in the world. Norwich want Labo and Sadie from the Championship, which is crazy. Because they would never be able to afford them. But all our great players are wanted. That's pretty sad to see. Hopefully they stick around. you're gonna have to keep your fingers crossed between episodes here, because I'll see you in the next one. Right, welcome to season 7 of the Youth Academy Challenge. I was gonna say career mode. This is not FIFA, but we are in 5th place. Dennis de Meyer, of course, rejoined last season, dropped a decent little 30 goals for us overall. His best season since that first one in Liga. And now he's on track for an even better one. 5 goals in 6 games, with a little assist as well. Up front, did we sell any of his friends? We'll find out in a second. Of course, we are in 5th place. We've beaten Lorient, Nice, Grenoble, but we've drawn to Troyes and Montpellier. Maybe that's showing that we might fall off a bit this season, and of course losing to PSG. Might fall off a bit this season after our 4th place in the Champions League last year, but hopefully not. Now, transfer wise, did we sell anyone? Of course not. We sold no one. We did have a bit of loans go out. We had Mamadouba Kamara, who needed a loan a bit too late for him, maybe. Laurent Dumont, who can play DM for us. He's going out. He's still got potential. Yusuf Diallo up at 4-star now. He was at 5. It's dropped off because again he's not had the playing time. But he's out on loan this season. Kareem Dumont, who was promising at the start, but maybe that was just because of the quality of players we had. And Mathieu Perrault has been sent out on loan. Maybe this will break him through. He's out of Forest. Pretty sure Forest are in the Premier League, yeah. So this will probably break him through to the first team next season. So that is pretty good in the development centre. Of course, we have the U19s. We have Mansour Badara, who I'd like to get through this season. He is just phenomenal. I really like him. Olivier Gahin. Again, now we've got the academy coming really nicely. Just gotta make a cheeky little suggestion to the board. Because of course, as soon as that gets upgraded, I'm pretty sure it's not gonna go state of the art yet. But let's take a look at the squad before we start the season properly. I think we've got phenomenal attack. That's for certain. Phenomenal attack. We've got Latier out injured. How long's he injured for? 4 to 6 months. Guys, that might be ruining his career right there. He needed this. This was his kick-on season. And now he's out till January. Hopefully he comes back. 20 years old. Gets a move on. He'll still be 19. But it'll be a big hurt on his career. We've got Abdou Diouf, who's developing so nicely. I'm really a big fan of Abdou. Hopefully he'll just keep going. He's got, maybe he'll get to 3.5. Just anything will do. Gekun, we really are desperate for him to kick on. We don't have another right back, I'm pretty sure, coming through yet. And he's got the most potential. We have Laurent Seydi here, wanted by PSV. He had bigger clubs after him in the summer, but now that's done. He's looking pretty in our back line. We have him alongside Ni Arma, who you can already see is kicking on. 17 years old, world class already. I mean, that's for you guys to decide, but I'm saying he is. Axel Lebeau decided he no longer wanted to leave. Now that means we are getting there. Got him on a new contract till 2034. We're definitely getting somewhere with him in our midfield. Dornier also says he doesn't want to leave anymore. He has lost his potential. I do think he's good enough to take us a bit further in the Champions League. We'll have to wait and see for this season. Max Till still a bit upset with us. Really wants to leave. Just stop. Just stop wanting to leave. Hey, just calm down. You'll be fine. Pap Kamara, my favourite player. Absolute legend. He's just really good. He's just really good. What can you say? He's never put up a problem in his career at the club. And then we've got De Meyer up top. Of course, This guy, this guy is the world class. He's made an appearance for France. When did that happen? Um, last year, a whole year ago. Okay, and they think he's dropped off since then. Get a grip, eh? I'm on his favourite personnel. Any of his teammates? Thierry Henry, where are you managing? Oh, U21s. Okay, so that's what we've got going on. We have Champions League football this season. We beat Celtic 2-1 in the Champions League qualifiers and then beat Galatasaray 3-2. So it was a bit of a struggle. We did lose 2 games in qualifiers. And we also lost the Trophy des Champions 3-0. So it's pretty poor. We were struggling in the league around that point. Well, I say struggling, we drew and lost to PSG. But in Champions League, we have Young Boys, Feyenoord, Borussia Dortmund, Inter Milan, Sevilla, Roma, Bayern, and PSG. So we might struggle. We might struggle this season. I'm willing to see us struggle if the players can fight. If they fight, that's fine. Ah, this is disappointing. Latier. Someone in my comment section did say Latier was their favourite player of the series. Thank you for commenting. If you guys want to comment your favourite player, have a little argument with that guy about if Latier is your favourite player or if he's not. I would really appreciate seeing that. So, I'll see you at the end of the season. We'll go over the youth intake and then we'll also look at what happened in the season. See you then. Alright, lads, youth intake is here. We've got 3 elite talents. Fair bit of top talents. We've got some good talents down here, so let's take a look. Alan Gerrard. I'm not too much of a fan there. Let's get to the screen actually, so it doesn't keep doing that. Lawrence Schneider. Good passing ability. A realist. I don't know if that's any good. We'll sign him on. I think he's decent. Patrick Casanave. He's got good stats or attributes for the role. Decent. Joe Williams. Okay, we got a fullback here. He could maybe be like a Sadie. And we got Sirigny Diata. Not very good. Moving on. Marshall. Nope, no thanks. Erwin Gonçalves. He's alright. A bit tall for my preference at winger. We have a striker. Per mentals, can work on that. Just 15 years old. He'll get his physicals upgraded. Yeah, he's good. He's good. Armenian. Right back. Very good. Unambitious. Instantly, I'm like, get lost. And Craig McLeod is shocking as well. So we don't have much in the top talents. Here we go. Ibrahim Mani. Could be a DM. Yeah, he's going to be a DM for us. I was going to say could be a right back. Can I test that? No, I can't test it. What do you need to be a right back? Marking, tackling technique, bit passing, positioning, teamwork. Pace he doesn't have really. Aggressiveness, he's determined. Per crossing, I don't mind per crossing, he's got the dribbling. He could be a right back. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. He's good. He's good. Consistent. The only thing I found out in January, right? The thing that is a big problem with these Senegalese players coming through is they go to AFCON in January, while the last 2 games of the Champions League are playing. Now that is a big problem because you'll see at the end of the season. We are in March. You'll see at the end of the season what happened. A new centre back. bit small. 10 crossing. Left back. Nah, we'll play him. We've got a centre back here. Sadie could move up into DM for Gomez to play centre back. Now that is an interesting little predicament we've got here. Good left-footed centre back. Why do we get so many goalies? He's good as well. He is good. He's decent. He's not good. He's decent. I'm gonna say that's a poor intake. That's a poor intake. It says excellent. I'm not a fan. Right. Tell me who thinks the best from this intake in the comments. I probably think it's Manny, Ibrahim Manny. That's mine. I'll see you at the end of the season. Right, guys, I've finished the season, but there's stuff going on this screen that is really upsetting. Dennis DeMayer already wants to move to a club that's bigger than us. He already wants to move. Why would he do this? Just stick around at one club, son. You're the best we've got. You're a world-class player, son. You're my boy. Oh, damn, we lost money. But we're about to make money. No, I need to keep him. But that's not it. That's not just it. We got Laurent Sadie, world-class defender. Right? You can see he's a world-class defender. What does he say? Stronger squad. He wants to leave as well. Real Madrid are going to have him. We can't let them take them. Last year, apparently, I promised him he'd play centre back, like CD, central defender. So he thinks he's been playing in a weak role. Or maybe it was wide centre back. Buddy, we play two centre backs. How are you going to play wide? So he wants to leave as well. You know, Amara Diouf, I've not been playing him because I thought just be weird if I did. Bodart, I'm already saying he's leaving. This guy, he can leave all he likes. But let's take a look at how the season went. We've got a third place finish. Pretty good. 20 wins, 9 losses. Some games we shouldn't have lost, like Toulouse. It happens. 65 points is good though. What did we get last year? 69 points. So the league got a bit worse. Got maybe more well-rounded. Yeah, more points were given to these bottom teams. So that means, you know, it was more well-rounded. So we did get a Champions League spot. We don't have to go through qualifiers either. But let's speak about our Champions League. Let's speak about our Champions League. Knocked out in the league phase. Now keep looking down the screen and tell me where you can find us. 34th, 0 wins. It says 0 wins. So we're not gonna even look at that. Let's just take a look at our players. Let's take a look on our tactics screen here. If I put this as boys and bring in Gehin, yeah, and Quiddy can leave. This is what I've been playing closer to the end of the season, where we started getting wins more and moving up the table. So we'll start with Diouf. I think we've maybe reached his maximum, but he is a good goalie. He's a great goalie. He did concede 45 in the league, only 7 clean sheets, but I do like what he's got about him. I think maybe his eccentricity is too high, but he's got the aerial reach that I want. The upgrade is there. So I'm happy with him. We have Gekun at right back, who's kind of shown up now. He is kind of shown up. Wanted by Leipzig. He's getting a bit better. He's got 15 assists this year. Much better than his 6 last year, where he was getting used to the right back role. Now he's fully ready with it. We'll see him kick on, and that's great to see. It's 10 crossing, and he gets 15 assists. We've shown you that here. He's lost a bit of half a star there, so poor from him. But I think he's 19. He's just got to improve. We've seen Sadie as well. We've seen he's a world class player. How we're going to keep him, I do not know. Gonna have to decline a lot of offers. We've got Ni Arma, left back. He is looking very nice. Lost a bit of potential there. Hopefully that'll come back throughout next season. Once he gets his morale back to normal, pretty please. Unhappy with my treatment of Dennis de Meyer. Get a grip. He's not leaving. Apparently can play centre mid. I like him. He's a good player. Hopefully he'll keep going. Now, new addition into the starting 11. Olivier Guéhin. Now, it doesn't really show it, but he has improved. You can see the downwards arrows. They're not real. They're not real. Let's get this all time. Mark the DM support role. You can see he's improved. The downwards arrows are just there for show. They're not doing anything. He is improving in every attribute across the board. His mentals are so good for the kind of age he's at. 16 years old with these mentals. Yeah, world class player in the making. Don't know what Dennis the Mayor's seeing. I want a stronger squad. Get a grip. How you get? We do not have anyone to replace Dennis the Mayor though, so that'd be pretty bad if I did that. So Guéhin, we know he's very good. He's going to be very good as well. We got him alongside Axel Labo. He might be a bit stagnated, but he's getting there. He just needs to add assists to his game. There's no point me playing him in DLP if he's not being the playmaker. You know? He did manage to get 30 games this season, which we are thankful for, because he got a bit injured last year. Out on the right, we have Thomas Dornier, of course. What can I say about Thomas Dornier? He's just one of the greatest we've ever seen at the club. I'm going to check club icons and legends after this, because these boys have to be, right? We got Max Till in it, the attacking midfielder role. He's given up on leaving, which we're very happy with. When's his contract? 2033. We'll leave him running just now. 11 goals, 7 assists. See, this is why we weren't doing too well in the Champions League, because they weren't scoring goals. But Max Still, very good player. He's got the mentals for the role perfectly. He's got it perfectly worked out. If we were to sell Demir, he'd come in at striker again, which would probably go wrong. But it'd be funny. Pap Kamara out on the left. Such a big fan of Pap. Such a big fan, but 9 goals, 6 assists. Bit of a drop off to his last year. 20 goals, 5 assists. Don't know what's going on with him. Maybe he'll come back next year. Maybe he'll do a better season next year. And then there's Dennis de Meyer. He's just a bit average this season. He dropped off towards the end because, of course, I want to leave. I want to leave. Get a hold of yourself. So you can see the morale is a bit down. But then the loyal players, their morale's up. They know the drill. If I take the sell-on clause, maybe we can upgrade some facilities. I'm not sure any sales happened. We loaned out Brighton Lala in January and David Batesti. So maybe if the mayor leaves, Dornier up front, Batesti on the right. I'm just saying that is a possibility. So I'm really happy with that season. 3rd place. If we can keep De Meyer and Sadie next season, we could maybe fight for 1st. Do we have anyone coming through? Mansour Badara, maybe out on loan next season, come in the season after and be a great player? I don't know. Of course, we've got Ibrahim Mane, Tidiane Sarr. Just, like, teams are not coming in for goalies on loan. They don't like my players on loan, so that's why we're wasting goalies down here. 2nd team, I swear, they do not play any games. They just play friendlies. That's the point. But yeah, good season. I'll try upgrade some stuff. Hopefully, we keep the players, and I'll just see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Recently hit 250 subscribers. I'm very thankful. I said it in my last episode of the Hearts save, but I'm very thankful for everyone watching. It's great. Thank you a lot. Bye bye. Alright, guys, we are starting season 8 of the Youth Academy Only Challenge, and it's alright of a start. We've had 7 games. We lost our first one, won the next 2, lost to PSG, obviously, went on a bit of a losing streak, had a Champions League game, won that, beat Lorient, lost to Nice again, and then beat Paris. Um, did any transfers happen? I'm a bit in the dark here. We had the loans. Parole got a loan out. But we're still rocking this. We've still got the players. I think Olivier Guéhin is now going to be the man of the moment in there. We don't really have anyone coming through anymore, guys. We're really struggling. We've got Mansour Badara. He's out on loan. Hopefully he does come through and becomes a top quality player. Ibrahim Mane. We just have like attacking players. I need a goalie or something. Tidiane Sarr. No teams want players on loan. It's difficult. It's really difficult. Joseph Kamara's out there on loan at Luton, but we are struggling. Um, really not much is going on. We've had Dennis De Mayor still want to leave, so that's great from him. Cheers, mate. And he doesn't perform well when he's upset either. That's what I'm noticing. We got Meskai Kun wanted. He would never say, "Boss, I'm unhappy here." No, he wouldn't do that. He wouldn't do that to me. Latier, he's fallen off. Sadie, he has recovered. Says he will be sold if we get 85 million for him. He'll be sold if we get 150. Labo, he's fine at the club. We got Junior Ni Arma. Yeah, maybe the facilities aren't the best. I would like to improve the youth, but the board don't see it happening. Gotta be honest with you. The board do not want to improve the excellent facilities. So we do have Champions League football. Of course, I've already shown you we played Aris and Nice. Won one of the two, of course. But we do have to play Real Madrid, Chelsea, Olympiacos, Copenhagen, Borussia Dortmund, and Leipzig. So that's pretty rough. After last season's third place, can we improve on that? Doesn't look likely so far. But let's just get to the halfway point, check out the youth intake, and then we'll go over progress report, and at the end of the season we'll discover how well we actually did. So see you there. This is our youth intake, and I'm really, really not happy at what's going on now. Got 3 maybe usable players, 1 actually usable. But we'll go over these. Ryan Rodriguez could make it if he tried. Boye couldn't make it. Herman could make it. Bukta, nope. Yang, nope. Bubakar, Sissoko, nope. Tommy Reinhardt, actually, he's not going to make it. Bakary Mendy, he could do. And then Atu Sangante is not even any good. He's not even any good. Might have to replace the head of youth here, lads. Might have to replace the head of youth. Steve Weaverson, your time might be up. We'll see. I'm just going to get to the end of the season. I'm just going to get to the end of the season, and hopefully we've done well enough. And I'll let you know if I decide to sack the boy or not. Another third place finish. This time we got a lot more points. We're closer to the title this year. Of course, that is the main goal. A French title. Maybe we can do it. Dennis De Meyer seemed to calm down, which is great. Maybe I could discuss a new contract with the player. Let's check this out. It would be really nice to get him on a new deal. We don't have that type of money, Dennis. But that's great. Amara Diouf got 15 assists. He played loads. Can we get money for him? Maybe. Maybe we can. But of course, third place. Let's do a little head of youth scout. Can we find anyone who's better than Steve Weaver? No. Steve Weaver is just going to be the best that we're having available to us. The other boy's just the same. Chris Archer. Determined. I don't know if Resolute's better. I'm just going to sign him up. Steve Weaver gone. That's what we're doing. Oh, I don't want to. I definitely don't want to give you a new contract, son. You're gone. But good season in the league. We had good goal contributions. Abdou Diouf in goals has developed really nicely. He's looking good. And let's check the competitions. We made it to the round of 16 of the Champions League. It's better than last time. We were 21st in the league, so not too good. We beat Real Madrid. We beat Real Madrid. Three wins, 2 draws, 3 losses. And we beat Real Madrid. Wow. We did have to play knockout player friend. We beat Juventus 5-2. In round of 16, we lost to Newcastle 5-2. Is our boy still there? Oh my god. Did I not play him? Lads, I'll have him back. He's played 21 games in 4 years. I will have him back, lads. He wants to come back. He does want to come back. Do we have the money? We don't have the money for him. That's tragic. That's really tragic. Of course, we are doing well. Third place. We're progressing through the Champions League. 10th round of the cup. We'll just ignore that. And let's take a little progress report. That's what we'll do. We've got Sadie, who's one of the best players in the world. He does not need a progress report. We will get him a new contract. You're not going to be a DM for us. You can have all the money you want, son. All the money you want. What? He wants a... Oh no, we've already offered Axel Libo a contract. Who do we need to take a look at? Because these boys we already know we're good. That's fine. Olivier Guéhin. If we take a look at his progress, attributes, all time, you can see the growth. It's really great. It's really great. He's grown into a great DM, which is exactly what we're after. His physicals are getting up there. He's very quick at getting to his pace. His acceleration is rapid. But he looks very good. Very happy with him. Alongside Junior Niarma, who is unhappy and wants a new deal. I didn't know he did want a new deal, but of course he can have one. Right there. He's developed decently well. I wouldn't say overly well, but he is good. He is good. I'd just like to see more. You know, like proper. We could win a Champions League with him kind of progress. But Dara, I think he's fallen off. Ibrahim Mani's pretty decent. We just need to get these players first team experience. See, I locked these two in while I was holidaying because I needed to get the videos done. To be honest with you, but I am keeping track of how we're doing. We weren't doing too great. This season started off very poor, but when I went on holiday, I locked in, so I was the problem. But yeah, Team's doing well. I think if we just keep what's going well for us now, we've got new contracts coming out for the players. If we try sign Baram Keita back to the club, we could be in for a great experience next season. So it may get done. I don't know. You'll find out. You'll find out next season. Alright, guys, welcome back to season 9 of the Youth Academy only career mode. Or, I keep saying career mode like I'm playing FIFA. Forgive me. Forgive me, please. So I've gone a bit far. I forgot to save at the end of August. It happens. We are now in October. We're top of the table after 10 games. 24 points. We've won 8 games, lost 2. PSG, of course. We've just got to hold on for a fall off. Or hold on and not fall off, sorry. Did any transfers happen? Yet again, we have nothing except a departure of Amara Diouf. It was time for him to leave because he wasn't part of the academy. He did play 154 games for me. But, yeah. We'll just pretend that he didn't. All the loans, though. Everyone getting loaned out. Hopefully they get some good game time and develop well. We'll go over some of the players in the starting 11. These are the players I've got locked in, of course. Arma developing really nicely. He's got great value. His tackling and marking are brilliant. He's got great positioning. A really good defensive fullback. And that's really what we're after. I think he's going to be world class in a couple seasons. We got Olivier Guéhin. He is our DM, of course. We know him very well already. He's 18 years old and he's developing really well. He's got brilliant statistics or attributes, and in the league, he's doing phenomenally. So, we are very happy with how he's doing. Again, he's going to be world class as well. We'll check the squad for some other players here. We'll go by ability wise. We got Lawrence Sadie, who, of course, top of the class. We actually have a lot of world class players. We should be doing better than what we are currently at the moment. We just need someone to come through and just break the mold and make us extremely good, you know? But yeah, everyone's wanted. We have players like Mansour Badara, he could be the one. We could play him on the left, Pap Kamara goes on the right, and we don't have to play Dornier. Ibrahim Mani could come in, be another DM. Axel Lebeau wouldn't have to play anymore. You know. Because Axel Lebeau. Do we. No. No, we didn't sell Axel Lebeau. It's just he only plays DLP. And Ibrahim Mani could be developed as a better DM. I think he's still a great DM. The star rating just says he can't play it, but I disagree. We got everybody wanted by everyone. We need some kind of defender to come through at this point. We've just got of attackers, goalies, you know. So we do need something to happen. One player I am looking at, Baram Keita. Of course, he did play 3 seasons for us, and he was really good. And then he went to Newcastle, and his career's gone downhill. I'm looking to bring him back. He'd be what we need, because currently we only have 2 centre backs. So if we bring him in, we'll have more depth and more able to rotate the back line, which would really improve how things go. So we are in the Champions League. We've played Galatasaray 1-3-0. Played Red Star 1-2-0. We have Real Madrid to play, Inter Milan, Molde, Braga, Tottenham, and Leipzig. So, I'll see you at the youth intake to see if we get any top quality regens. I'll see you then. So, here we are. The youth intake has arrived. You can see these good players. We need to go to staff right now, though, because I did replace our head of youth development. Someone in the comments told me that reputation maybe plays a factor. Another guy only had 2.5 stars, so we've upgraded by a whole star to get some better youth players in. That's what he told me, so we're going to go with it. I'm going to believe him. So let's go through from here. Gregory Munoz, we're not even going to take a look. We see how bad they are, we move on. John Emmanuel, Paulo Sergio Raimundo, Mamadou Papis Jaco, 4.5 star. He's alright. He could do something for us. He could. I'm not ashamed to say it. No to the goalkeeper, and then Anthony Caponi. He's not really got it, does he? He's alright. He's decent. He does have 3 years to grow until we make a decision on him. What's his, he's consistent. He's very injury prone. Okay. That's the youth intake. Another average one. It did seem to improve a little bit. We finally got a 5-star player again. But I don't know if they're any good. So let's just see at the end. Let's just see at the end. Season 9 has ended with us dropping into 5th. After last season, that's not good. We were 3rd last year. We drop into 5th this year. Maybe, though, we have a chance at a Europa League win. That'd be nice. A little trophy. Before I go through the players, we made a signing £75 million for Baram Keita. It's so worth it. Because who else are we going to buy? What else are we going to do? 75 million, Baram Keita in. Great purchase. We can do some development looking right now. Sadie still one of the best players in the world, but look at this. Mas Gaikon has become brilliant at right back and left back. He's become world class at these positions. That's exactly what we needed. We're very happy with how he has progressed. We look at some attributes of all time. His tackling was 15. And it doesn't show it anymore. What? Tackling's the yellow line. Okay, it's 16. His marking's gone up 5. His first touch has gone up 5. Concentration 5. Everything's just gone up, apart from determination, which has gone down 2. But yeah, his physicals have improved. +7 you see in stamina and strength. +6 in the vision department. He's so good. So we're very happy with Mas Gaikon. There's Demir, we all know how good he is. Not getting as much goals as we'd like. Because he's got the stats for it. He's got the attributes, sorry. The attributes are all there for him to be the best striker of all time. He's not doing it. Axel Lebeau, still going. Very nicely. Max Till. He might be my least favorite. He's got more goals than Demir. But he's my least favourite player of all time. Pap Kamara, he's fallen off a little bit. Still bagging goals though. It's fine, we still love Pap Kamara. And then we look here, Olivier Guéhin has improved really nicely. His acceleration has decreased, to be honest with you, but I think it's to make room for everything else that is growing in. His mentals have all increased dramatically. His tackling, his marking, his passing, it's all coming up. He's going to be one of the best of all time. Abdou Diouf, the goalkeeper, he's finished development, earned this time. Aymeric Latier still has time to go. And I don't know if he still wants to leave so bad. Yeah, he still wants to leave, but he's got a contract for 2 more years, so he'll renew soon enough. Um, Ni Arma is a bit worrying right now, not developing too nicely. We got Brighton Lala developing it on loan. He can come and sit on the bench for his next season. Jordan Pages as well, the striker. We're getting a backup striker there. And then Mamadou Diaw, a backup DM, which goes very nicely. We're going to have some good backup players for us next season. We just need to start loaning out these boys. Maybe Mansour Badara on another loan to develop him for another season. That's fine by me if that happens. But anyway, let's go through what happened this season. Not a great performance in the league, but we can get over that with a Europa League win next season, and then Champions League wise, knocked out in the knockout playoff round. We'll go look at the league phase. We won 4 games. Of course, we'd already seen we won 2. We beat Malta and Braga further on. Drew with Real Madrid. Lost to Leipzig, Tottenham, and Inter Milan. Knockout playoff round. We were knocked out by Juventus 2-0. So that's pretty much all that happened this season. There's no one we can buy back for the £38 million. No one worth it. And we just got to keep moving on to next season until we win a trophy that isn't the French Cup that we won. We won a French Cup, eh? Yeah. Until we win a league or a European trophy, this is just going to keep going. So, I'll see you in season 10 where hopefully this ends. Alright, guys, season 10. We're getting to the end game now, as if you remember, or if you were watching during the time of my Unter hatching Youth Academy only challenge, then you'll know I was sacked season 14. So, we're getting to that point just about. So, better start winning stuff soon, eh? Hitting the double digits in seasons. Anyway, let's get into this. We have started season 10, of course. Played 6 games, drawn 2. I think we may have lost 1. No, we didn't. Drawn 2, unbeaten in the league so far. And of course, after last season, we finished 5th, and we have Europa League football. So those fixtures include Rangers, PSV, Dynamo Kiev, SK Rapid Vienna, Sparta Prague, AZ, Villarreal, and Trabzonspor. So hopefully we can get some results there. Just got to look to win the home games and maybe some cheeky results away from home. Can never discourage a cheeky result. So this season is actually looking very positive. Now, for this season, if I just do this, pick best 11, you'll see this bench is looking rather full. And that's why things are looking positive. We have so many players, and it's not just that we've got so many players. The quality has improved. Look up our backup striker, Jordan Pages. He's pretty good, isn't he? He's pretty good for a backup striker, which is very exciting. Very exciting. He's had 3 loan spells, Saint Etienne, Clermont, and Bochum, where he hasn't really scored many goals, but he still looks very decent. You know, Latier has been dropped to be a backup centre back, and he's this good. So, you know, we are making progress. We have a backup right winger in Mathieu Perrault, who's very good as well. Joseph Kamara, another backup who can play attacking midfield, left wing, and striker. So we just feel a lot more well rounded. There's Brighton Lala, who we thought could be one of the best in the world at some point. I don't think I really put his ability into good use, to be honest with you. He missed a couple of years of a loans. If he had loans right from the off, if teams were offering for him, it would have been good. This guy I've got hopes for, Mamadou Gomes. I've tried to get him out on loan, but no one is coming in for him, so hoping he can just grow at the club. And I did have someone in the comment section talking about let's check the Senegalese national team because like the kind of work I've done for this team is pretty insane. So we'll check that. We got Abdou Diouf in goals, of course, our goalkeeper. Baram Keita in the centre back role here. Their two DMs are Laurent Sadi and Muhammadou Diaw. Mohamedou, sorry. Mohamedou Diaw in their midfield as well. He is also on our bench. That's, again, showing the depth we have. He spent a season on loan at Napoli last year. Played 26 of their games, so you can tell he's pretty decent, eh? They have Mafal Lopi up top. He isn't really that good of an option for us, but he is playing games for them. They've got Mascicone, Pap Kamara, Joseph Kamara, and another goalkeeper. We've got Abdou Diarra on the bench. Now, what I wanted to check was had they won anything. They haven't won an AFCON, which it's disappointing. Nope. We're leading them to nothing here. The under-20 team have just recently won the Cup of Nations. I thought we would have helped a bit more, but our players are not doing too much for the Senegalese national team. Oh well, guys, that that's drops me off a bit. I thought they would be doing a lot more. We have players like Olivier Guéhin. He is fully getting into this role of the DM. He's got a lot to grow as well. Him and Lebeau as a duo in the midfield is going to be absolutely insane if we just keep going with this. We've got Junior Niarma at left back. He's going to continue to grow. Let's talk about some loans here because I did loan some players out. Of course, no signings this season, but I did loan some players out. Atu Sangante, he's a very young player. He's out on loan at Montpellier. They've not played him yet, which is a little worrying because the season has started. So you're thinking, why are they not playing him? So maybe that was the wrong call. We got Tidiane Sarr out on loan at Rhodes. Hopefully he comes back and he is an option because our current goalkeeper is dropping off a little. It'd be nice to get someone else to challenge for it in Tidiane Sarr. Another midfielder, Ibrahim Mane. Hopefully he can develop continuously out on loan at Mallorca, where he's getting played off the bench, which again is a bit disappointing. But here's the big one, Mansour Badara. We need him to get consistent game time because if he comes back after playing all the games, he's going to look so good. And he's out on loan at Lecce in the Serie A, so that is really good. We did make a sale, David Battesti out to PSG. £25 million, he's come off the bench 4 times. He wasn't really that useful of an option to us. He played 39 times for us since coming through the academy, all separated throughout loads of different seasons, so it's hard to describe. Again, I thought he would have been better than that. But yeah, we've got a very promising season on our hands, and I'll just get to the youth intake because I'm pretty sure I can't remember. No, it's this guy. Let's just get into the youth academy intake day because hopefully this guy's going to turn it around for us. We'll see what happens. Alright guys, so here's the youth intake. I'm not happy about this one. I'm going to have to sack this boy. I was informed that bringing in a guy with higher reputation would mean better youth intakes. I thought that happened last year, but let's just go through all the players before making a judgment. He's never going to touch the pitch for us. Andrew Smith. Nope. Brandon LeBron. Not bad. Not bad at all. Francis Krieger. No. Yves Aubert. No. Benoit Peter. He's got the raw stats of a centre back or a DM. but he probably won't get to be refined. Again, this is raw stats of a right back, which I'm not upset with. He's decent. He is decent. Tony Fofana. All right. Abdudia. I don't like getting bad goalkeepers through. I'm really sorry. Yassine Kayat. Not a centre back. Could be a left back. Potential's lacking though. Ahmed Jean. Is pretty decent. Very decent for a 15-year-old. Physicals will get up there. He's consistent, determined. He's gonna go for it, man. He's very good. Good long shots, good passing, good technique. How's this? Now that's his role, isn't it? He's an attacking midfielder on support. There we are. He does look really good. So sign him up. And then Keba Bayal can't cross a ball, can't finish. This boy is just physicals, and his physicals aren't even any good. I'm all in on Ahmed Jean. Very good player. Very good. But anyway, let's get to the end of the season. I think we've had one positive out of this intake. Hopefully we have a positive in the rest of the season. Guys, we've done it. Guys, we've done it. We've won the league. Oh my god. We've done it. Wow. Wow. We lost 5 times. PSG lose once, and it was to us. And we still win the league. Lens are the bogey team, apparently. PSG drew 12 times. Wait, what? Oh, we drew with PSG, yeah. Earlier on in the season, and we beat them as well. Wow. We are Liga winners. Max Till might get best. He was got to get player of the season, man. Awards. Can we check awards? Referee of the season. Wait. Am I completely missing it? Best player. It's not been done yet. Who's referee of the season though? Interesting. First time winner, Galen Gula. Marc Blangier seems to be one of the GOAT refs of the league, but if you look down here, Ruddy Bouquet with a quad win. 4 years on the trot. But of course, it wasn't done for 2 years. Clement Turpin could have had a four-peat. What a shame. Clement Turpin robbed of his Referee of the Season award. But Galen Gula, the newest winner. Congratulations, mate. Congratulations. He's given out 496 yellow cards in 218 games. Mate, you're a freak. An average rating of 8.25. How's he managed that? They get average rating. That's pretty crazy. I've never seen that before. But we've just broken up a 6-peat by PSG for Metz to come on top with their youth only and win the league. A lot of rotation happened this season. We came through a lot of injuries. You can see Axel Lebeau sitting there with an injury. He gets injured quite a bit. So Diao and Latier. Latier moves from DM, centre back, right back. And Sadie is just everywhere as well. Everyone's everywhere. They're swapping around positions all the time. It's good to have. And then you look at the goalie position, you're like, Abdou Diouf has fallen off. And that might open a door for our loanee Tidiane Sarr. He could definitely come in and challenge. Of course, he's not as good just yet. He's a long way off. Long way off. But because I like my shot stopping. I really like my shot stopping. He's got good speed. He's got good communication. But he just needs that shot stopping up. and he'll look very good. Let's look at Mansour Badara as well because he has grown exponentially. Maybe another year, Nick, another year out on loan, and he could really come in and take a role here. He's got good competition up top, so I'm not sure who he's going to have to take off as. Pap Kamara is a bit of a purple patch type of player. He'll have 2 good seasons at the start, 3 drop-off years, and then comes back this year. So I don't know how he's feeling. Got Dornier on the right. Isn't the greatest. He's had 66 goals in all games he's played. He had 1 great season, and he's been pretty consistent throughout the rest. But everyone's been good. I do not have a bad thing to say about a single person this season. Where is Gahin? There's Gahin on the bench. He's been injured. He's been playing centre back when we've needed it. He's just all over the place, developing pretty nicely. But yeah, I think that is such a successful season. Even if we've not done anything else, we've won a league. We have won a league title. FC Metz. That could be the challenge completed. But since we've not won a European title, I'm going to have to continue. I'm going to have to. Let's check the Europa League out. Feyenoord are finalists, so. Oh, we went unbeaten. We went unbeaten. And we had to come up against Feyenoord, who also went unbeaten, so. Doesn't say much. We got the round of 16 where we beat AZ 3-2. And then, of course, Feyenoord knocked us out 4-3. We almost had them as well, lads. It's nice to have a look at players just like sitting about the place when you can't sign anyone. Right, that guy. I don't know if I'd even sign him in another one I was doing. If I was to sign players, I don't know. But yeah, it's a great season. I'm extremely happy with that. In the comments, let me know if you want me to continue this to win a European title or stop it there. We've won a trophy. We've toppled France with Metz FC. Just let me know what you think. I'm extremely happy with what we've achieved so far anyway. It's always fun to make a video like this, so just let me know. See you then. Alright guys, welcome back to the Academy Only Challenge. We are Season 11. After our league win last season, of course. The first time winning it. People might say, well, did you deserve to win it? We wouldn't have won it any other year with 79 points, and we did win it last year with 79 points. So we're gonna have to prove ourselves this season. Maybe it was just a PSG drop off, 12 draws. They only lost 1 game. So we're gonna have to prove ourselves this year, and so far it's not going to plan. We've only got 4 wins, a draw, and a loss. Losing at home to Lille. So what's that telling you? Transfers. I'm not sure we did any. No transfers again this season. No outs really either. We did have Andrew Smith. I'm pretty sure he came through the academy last season. And I didn't think he was any good, so I got 750k for him. So I thought that was pretty good. Loaned out Mboji. He's got a good potential. Hopefully he can reach that whilst out on loan at Aneki. He's conceded 5 in 3 games. We did let people go out and freeze. We did loan out Anthony Giponi, who did come through last year. 2 years ago, sorry. But he's still 16, so that's why I was a bit confused there. He's a good DM. Hopefully he can develop out at Chambly. Papis Jaco went out as well, the strong left back who we had big hopes for. He's gone out on loan as well. We had Laurent Dumont. He's just nothing to us anymore. Mafal Lopi in the same kind of crew as Laurent Dumont. Doesn't really do anything for us. Atu Sangante though, definitely one for the future. We develop him properly, we could win a Champions League with this guy. I did see a comment saying I should keep going until I win the Champions League. So we'll maybe see how that goes. If I get bored, I tell you, I will end it, but I probably won't. Tidiane Sarr is out on loan at Rennes, and this is our first proper big move for Tidiane Sarr, apart from, you would think that, apart from they're in Ligue 2. So, not that big move at all. Tidiane Sarr is pretty good, though. He is pretty good. Keep an eye on him. And then a big loan move, 2.4 million in a loan fee here. Mansour Badara. We've let him go out on loan again. I think this will do him wonders if he performs well and grows properly while out on loan at Feyenoord. He is magnificent. His mentals are brilliant. His physicals are brilliant. His technicals, if he just improves his passing, dribbling, he'll be world class. And he could come back into the team we've got here. Now, I don't think my skin's on, because it usually would have both their feet, their faces. So we're going to have to do without that for now. If I do best 11, this is, well, it's just the usual front four. We've seen this for about 8 years now. The midfield, Gehain is definitely improving. He's still young. It feels like he's 19. He's played 102 games for the club. It feels like he's been here for ages. But he's slowly getting there. Every season, he will be improving. The backline, Niarma, 21 years old. He's played 140 games for the club. He's still got a little bit to grow. Hopefully, he can reach it to his potential. Keita, of course, came back. He's not been too great. I'm going to say it. He's not been too great. We would hope for maybe a better centre back to come through the academy. I don't know if it's going to happen. We are struggling. Sadie, of course, the main man. Cohen playing well at right back. And then our goalie situation is rough. Abdou Diouf has kind of dropped in star rating as our other goalies have gotten better. You know, no one has really even challenged him to take his place or whatever. And now the other goalies are getting better. Like maybe if we go back to that loan list, maybe Tidiane Sarr could come in next season. You can clearly see there's a vast difference in their abilities. But if Tidiane Sarr's shot stopping is improved, it's definitely will make me think about it. You know, you can see here that Abdou Diouf clearly has the advantage on his goalkeeping, but everywhere else it's about the same. So we'll just have to wait and see. Of course, we are in the Champions League after winning the league last year. So we'll take a look at our fixtures. We have AZ Alkmaar, we have Real Sociedad, Borussia Dortmund, Tottenham, Porto, Malmo, Feyenoord, and Inter Milan. So I think there is quite a couple games there. We're going to come up against Badara, unless I recall him. Nah, we'll be coming up against him. So some pretty decent games there. Hopefully we can win enough of them to send us through top 8 without struggling too much. But yeah, let's just see what happens. I will see you at the youth intake day. Okay, so we've only got one elite talent in Robert Obert. Robert Obert. Okay. But we got a few top talents as well. Let's go through good talents. You know, when I look at the good talents, I just take a little look and I go, "Your dog." I like his technicals, but he's not any good. Okay. He's decent. Ayeva. He's good as well. So those two are pretty decent. Maisa Diata. Okay. He could be good. He definitely could be good. He's got a good holy trinity, as some would say. I don't know if he's fast enough to be a winger. His acceleration is poor, but he's not got composure enough to be a striker, so he would be a winger. This is the top talents are all Senegalese. This is brilliant. And there we go. Boubacar Fall. He's got good reflexes. He's got aerial reach. If we develop him for 5 years, well, he might have to be the goalie because Abdou Diouf would be 30. Robert Aubert. He's rubbish. Robert Aubert is not that good. He's unambitious. My head of youth, man. My head of youth is not unambitious. Driven. Okay. I don't. That's rubbish. That's Robert Aubert. It's Robert bloody Aubert, man. How do I development? Let's change it to the head of youth on player reports and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be fine. Oh, spoilers, spoilers, spoilers. No, but there's other stuff going on in the academy here. Nothing in the second team. They don't play games. They don't play any games in the second team, so there's no point pooping. I just said pooping people there. There's no point putting people there. There's nothing really going on anywhere. I don't like these youth candidates. I am upset about that. Let's just see if we can win this league again at the end of the season. If you saw there, we're kind of on track. See you then. And yes, we've won the league yet again. I did kind of spoil it. Nah, we were on 61 points when I spoiled it, so not really. We won it by 2 points. We won the league by 2 points. That could be us beating them. The difference between us beating them and them beating us. No, it's not. It's just us turning draws into wins. Yeah. We didn't waste time on draws. We put them into wins. Take that, PSG. We had the goal difference on them anyway, just in case something happened. But that is a league win. Let's check our Champions League quarter final. 1-0 as well. We could have had them. Right. League phase. We only made it to 12. 4 wins. We beat Inter Milan, Feyenoord, Porto, and Tottenham. Drew with Malmo, Real Sociedad, AZ, and then lost to Dortmund, who actually won the whole league phase. Who do they have? Let's check their team. Yeah, it's got to be good if they're doing that. What? Guys, if this is what we're coming up against, how am I supposed to win this Champions League? How on earth am I supposed to... Mate, I don't even have maximum facilities yet. And I'm being expected to win the Champions League by the people in the comments, man. Nah. Right. Knockout playoff round, we beat Lazio 5-4. Oh my god. Beat Bayern Munich 5-3, and then of course knocked out in the quarters. Dortmund did not even make it through. We'll take Man City as well. Lorraine, I know Lorraine, so it's not too bad. Mbarga. Yashin Akbash. Okay, it's actually not that impressive. Maybe if we just had an actual good goalkeeper. I think that's the problem. Is a centre back and a goalkeeper. And if we had those, we would be absolutely flying. That's why they're wanted by Saudi, because they're finished, man. Even the Saudis know it. Telling them they're finished off his pop. Nah, but we really should get a good goalkeeper. I don't know what's going on. Let's check the Robert Albert. Fuck off, mate. Fuck off, Robert Albert. Did he answer? Did he improve at all? Let's check a little comparison here. That's the wrong guy. There is an improvement. 12 to 13. It was 11 to 13. See, eccentricity is not my favorite. Don't like. I think he could take over. His one-on-ones are lower. His first touch is worse, but he's got better command of area, better communication, less aerial reach. I know, but he's got more potential. Like, I think we just do it. Oh, but he's inconsistent. It changes it. He's inconsistent. I don't know if I trust that then. But yeah. Okay. That's that season done. Dennis DeMayer, 26 goals. Just the usual from Dennis, man. So, 26. Really, we're going to have to win it soon if we want to capitalise on Dennis. Because he's going to hit 30, 4 seasons. And that's what he's done. Like, how are we going to win a Champions League with Thomas Dornier? We're not. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. It would be nice to hear some thoughts. See you then.